Good caregivers are the salt of the earth, resilient, kind, and inspiring, despite their many challenges. We celebrate the caregivers who, in their labors of love, bring light to a shadowy world. Even when inadequately supported, they prioritize the happiness and security of the deeply forgetful person they refuse to forget. Even when they have spent down into relative poverty, they often make their whole selves present, no matter the task. There is much written about the burden of caregiving, but caregivers also take intense joy in the sporadic expressions of continuing self-identity that rise up from beneath the surface of verbal chaos or protracted silence. Caregivers also form a community of hopeful advocates, providing a counterweight to the hypercognitive and self-reliant cultural values that lead to disparaging descriptions of the deeply forgetful, like shell, husk, empty, dead, and gone. Words matter. At worst, a century ago, the Nazis referred to deeply forgetful people as life unworthy of life, or as useless eaters, paving the way for the elimination of the demented through such notorious horrors as hypothermia experimentation. But the caregivers then and now stand defiant above such exclusionary values, beacons of dignity and grace. They are the ones who in each generous action or word sway the moral balance of the world and supply the living narrative of meaning that we most need. Is there anything more ethically and spiritually uplifting in philosophy or theology than this simple vignette? A man makes daily visits to his deeply forgetful wife, who resides in a nursing home. He is asked by a friend why he does that, since she doesn't remember him. His simple reply is, "I remember her, which is what really matters. But she still smiles when I am there, and deep down, she remembers." Could there be a deeper expression of love than this email, written to me some years ago by a daughter soon after her father passed away? Hello, dear friends. As many of you know, my father has been suffering from Alzheimer's disease for the past 4.5 years. It has been a long and often very hard road for him, for my mom, and for me too. However, as of 7 p.m. last night, my father no longer has to struggle with the disease that robbed him of every part of his being, except one.